Have you ever wondered why a small, seemingly obscure European nation could be hiding some of the continent's most extraordinary secrets? In a world where size often overshadows substance, a hidden gem is waiting to be uncovered. Moldova, a country often overlooked and underestimated, might be the treasure trove of Europe that you never knew existed. But why has this nation remained under the radar for so long? Is it its turbulent history, cultural richness, or unassuming charm that has kept it a secret? Let's delve into the enigmatic realm of Moldova in 2024, the most underrated country of Europe. Number 1. Suffered many disputes. The story of Moldova's territory is marked by a tumultuous history, heavily influenced by its geographic position and the ambitions of neighboring powers. In the 14th century, the Genoese laid the foundation for Western cultural contact, establishing commercial outposts along the Dniester. Moldova's subsequent inclusion in the principalities of Moldavia and Wallachia led to significant territorial changes, particularly under the influence of the Ottoman Empire and later, Russia. The Ottoman conquest of key points like Cetatea Alba and Chilia in 1484, ratified in treaties during the early 16th century, marked the beginning of a long period of conflict and territorial reshuffling. Russia's expansion under Peter the Great brought further territorial changes, culminating in the Treaty of Bucharest in 1812, where Bessarabia, approximately half of historical Moldavia, was ceded to Russia. This period was characterized by shifts in control, autonomy, and administration, influencing the cultural and political landscape of the region significantly. Number 2. It was part of the USSR. Moldova's modern history is deeply intertwined with the USSR. In 1945, Moldova came under Soviet rule, significantly impacting its political, cultural, and social development. The fall of the Soviet Union in 1991 was a pivotal moment for Moldova, leading to its declaration of independence. This period was marked by significant governance and national identity changes, shaping the contemporary Moldovan state. The Soviet era impacted Moldova from its economic structure to its international relations, particularly with Russia. Number 3. The country's capital dates back to 1420. Chisinau, the capital of Moldova, boasts a rich and complex history dating back to at least 1420. Despite severe destruction during earthquakes and World War II, Chisinau has been rebuilt, predominantly under Soviet influence before Moldova's independence. Significant events and developments have shaped Chisinau over the centuries. For instance, in the late 19th century, the city became a hub for the Jewish community within the Russian Empire, making up a significant portion of the population by 1900. Unfortunately, Chisinau witnessed the tragic Kishinev pogrom in 1903, a stark reminder of the city's turbulent past. Various rulers and political changes have molded Chisinau. After Bessarabia was ceded to Russia in 1812, the city developed its trading importance. Its transformation continued through the years, with Chisinau becoming the capital of the independent Moldavian Democratic Republic in 1918, and later, the capital of Moldova in 1991. Number 4. An independent region. Transnistria, a region within Moldova, declared independence in 1990. This breakaway territory has its own currency and border control regulations, setting it apart from the rest of Moldova. Despite this declaration, Transnistria's independence is not recognized by many countries, including the United Nations, and is considered part of Moldova. However, it mainly operates under the control of the Russian Federation. The status of Transnistria remains a contentious issue in Moldovan politics and international relations. Number 5. No president for 3 years. Between 2009 and 2012, Moldova experienced a unique political situation where the country was without an elected president for around 3 years. This resulted from a political deadlock arising from conflicts between different political parties. The inability to reach an agreement, even with communist defectors, led to an extended period of uncertainty and interim arrangements. The deadlock was finally resolved with the election of Nicolae Timofti after 917 days, marking a significant event in the country's political history. Number 6. An endangered language. Gagos, a language with Turkish origins, is an integral part of Moldova's linguistic tapestry, particularly in the autonomous region of Gagauzia. This language, belonging to the Oghuz branch of Turkic languages, is distinct from Balkan Gagauz Turkish and has been influenced by its unique historical journey. The Gagauz people, originally from the Bulgarian Black Sea coast, migrated to Moldova between 1750 and 1846, converting to Orthodox Christianity as a condition set by Empress Catherine of Russia. The language, recognized officially in Gagauzia, Moldova, was not used in schools until 1959, despite being established as a written language in 1957. Today, Gagauz is considered endangered by UNESCO, with around 115,000 speakers in Moldova as of 2014. Number 7. The nation's language and its script. Moldova's linguistic history is as fascinating as its cultural heritage. The Moldovan language, primarily written in the Latin script in the earlier centuries, underwent significant changes during the 20th century. In 1939, as part of Soviet Union policies aimed at differentiating ethnic groups, the Cyrillic script was introduced for writing Moldovan. In 1989, amidst the wave of nationalism and the push for independence, Moldova reverted to the Latin script. This shift was a return to linguistic tradition, a symbol of national awakening, and a step towards asserting Moldova's distinct cultural identity. Number 8. The sides of the Moldovan flag differ. The national flag of Moldova is unique, as it is one of the few flags in the world with different obverse front and reverse back sides. It features a vertical tricolor of blue, yellow, and red. The distinctive aspect of the Moldovan flag is its yellow stripe, which is charged with the national coat of arms. This emblem includes a dark golden eagle holding an Orthodox Christian cross and an olive branch symbolizing peace. A blue and red shield on the eagle's chest displays traditional Moldovan symbols: an aurochs head, a rose, a crescent, and a star. Until 2010, the reverse side of the Moldovan flag did not contain the coat of arms. However, a change in the law established that the reverse should also feature the coat of arms, with the eagle facing the right to maintain symmetry with the obverse side. Number 9. The least visited country in Europe. Despite its many attractions, Moldova remains the least visited country in Europe. This could be attributed to its relatively lesser development and lower international profile compared to other European nations. However, the country's tourism sector has been gradually improving. Moldova's tourism potential is significant, with its rich cultural heritage, beautiful landscapes, and renowned wineries offering unique experiences for visitors. The country's history and natural beauty make it an appealing destination for those seeking off-the-beaten-path travel experiences. Number 10. A landlocked country. Despite being a landlocked country, Moldova enjoys a unique geographical feature that connects it to the Black Sea. This connection is made possible through the Giurgiulesti International Free Port, which lies along a 450-meter stretch of the Danube River. Moldova acquired this strategic access point following a territorial exchange with Ukraine. The port's location on the Danube River provides a navigable route to the Black Sea, offering Moldova an essential gateway for international trade and maritime activities. This access, albeit limited, is crucial for the country's economy, particularly for the transportation of goods and integration into global trade networks. Number 11. Only one UNESCO heritage site. Moldova's unique contribution to World Heritage is highlighted by the Struve Geodetic Arc, a remarkable chain of survey triangulations extending over 2,820 kilometers through 10 countries, from Norway to the Black Sea. Initiated between 1816 and 1855 by the astronomer Friedrich Georg Wilhelm von Struve, the Struve Geodetic Arc was pivotal in precisely measuring a long segment of the Earth's meridian. This massive undertaking helped establish the Earth's exact size and shape, and demonstrated an extraordinary level of international scientific collaboration and advancement in Earth sciences and topographic mapping. The UNESCO World Heritage Site comprises 34 of the original station points, one of which is located in Moldova, particularly in Rudi. Number 12. 100 Hills. The Hundred Hills in Moldova, locally known as Suta de Movil, is an intriguing natural phenomenon near the Prut River between Brăniști and Avrameni. This unique landscape extends over an area of approximately 8 kilometers in length and 2 kilometers in width, featuring an impressive array of over 3,500 mound-like formations. These hills, varying in height from 1 to 30 meters, create a remarkable undulating terrain. The origins of these hills have been a subject of scientific debate. Some theories suggest that they might be the remnants of ancient underwater reefs from the Mediterranean Sea, dating back to when this area was submerged under a tertiary water basin about 20 million years ago. Another perspective attributes their formation to natural processes such as landslides and avalanches. Number 13. One of the largest Jewish cemeteries. Moldova, particularly its capital Chisinau, is home to one of the largest Jewish cemeteries in Europe. This cemetery is not just a resting place, but also a poignant reminder of the rich Jewish heritage and the tragic history of the Holocaust. Before World War II, Moldova had a significant Jewish population. The devastating impact of the Holocaust is reflected in the cemetery where over 20,000 Jews are buried. The cemetery, founded in the 17th century, has witnessed the ravages of time and history, including a partial closure in the 20th century for road development. Number 14. A man-made beach in Chisinau. Despite being landlocked, Moldova offers a delightful surprise with its man-made beach located at Chisinau Lake. This artificial beach is a popular spot among locals and visitors, providing a charming place to relax and enjoy leisure activities. With its picturesque setting, the beach at Chisinau Lake offers an unexpected opportunity for beachgoers to unwind and socialize, especially during the weekends. Number 15. Orhailveci. Orhailveci, a stunning historical and archaeological complex in Moldova, is located about 60 kilometers northeast of Chisinau, along the Raut River. This remarkable site, part of the Orhai National Park established in 2013, seamlessly blends the natural landscape with the vestiges of ancient civilizations, creating an open-air museum. The site is a treasure trove of cultural heritage, showcasing remnants from different civilizations. These include earthen and wooden fortresses from the Ghetto-Dacian period, 6th to 1st centuries BC, the 14th century Golden Horde fort of Sher al-Jedid, a Moldavian fort from the 14th to 16th centuries, and an Orthodox monastery established around the 14th century. This monastery still functions, with a few Orthodox monks maintaining a church atop a hill. The caves, used as functional chapels, contain historical artifacts and inscriptions dating back to the 1690s, telling tales of the Hajduk warriors' struggles against the Ottoman Empire. Number 16. National dish. Moldova's culinary landscape is rich and diverse, with mamaliga, a unique porridge made from yellow maize flour, standing out as a national dish. This staple food is often accompanied by delicious stews and cottage cheese, offering a wholesome and comforting meal. Mamaliga's significance in Moldovan cuisine is that it is not only a common household dish, but also finds a place in the menus of many high-end restaurants across the country. Number 17. Second highest alcohol consumption. Moldova has one of the highest rates of alcohol consumption in the world, a distinction that places it frequently near the top of global rankings. The average annual consumption of alcohol per person in Moldova is estimated to be around 16.8 liters. Such high consumption levels have led to Moldova often being ranked second in the world, just behind Belarus. Number 18. Wine cellars in Mălăști Mici. Moldova, renowned for its viticulture, boasts the village of Mălăști Mici as a landmark in the wine world. This village is celebrated for housing the most extensive collection of wines, a record acknowledged by the Guinness Book of Records. With nearly 2 million bottles stored in its cellars, Mălăști Mici represents not just a significant aspect of Moldova's wine industry, but also a cultural highlight. The wine cellars span an impressive length of 250 kilometers and use only about 120 kilometers for wine storage. Number 19. World's largest bottle-shaped building. In Moldova, the Strong Drinks Museum in Târnăuca village stands out as the world's largest bottle-shaped building. adding a unique architectural marvel to the country's landscape. The building, which is 28 meters tall, is not just a distinctive structure, but also an attraction for tourists and architecture enthusiasts alike. Inside this unusual museum, visitors can explore a large collection of alcoholic beverages, making it a notable point of interest for those interested in Moldova's rich tradition in winemaking and spirits. Number 20. National animal is already extinct. Moldova's national animal, prominently featured on its flag, is the auroch, a large species of wild cattle. Tragically, the auroch has been extinct since 1627. The depiction of this animal on the Moldovan flag is a testament to the country's deep reverence for its cultural and historical roots. The auroch's presence on the flag symbolizes strength and endurance, qualities deeply ingrained in Moldova's national identity. And there you have it, the untold story of Moldova, a hidden European treasure. If you were captivated by the allure of this incredible country, like and comment below to share your thoughts.